Are you alright?
I'm alright. What?
Umi?
Hiding?
She may not necessarily be hiding from our...
What do you mean?
You haven't noticed that our new friend Umi has...
Strange? Maybe a little.
So you've also noticed something as slight...
She may just be an executor in training, but even so, she would have already undergone rigorous preparation. Failing to immediately report an attack on her outpost and leaving it on her own accord is a major dereliction of duty. But judging by Umi's reaction, I got the sense she didn't know what a serious infraction it was. Also, when Lin asked about survivors, Umi should have immediately suggested to check the safe house. She only led us there when Shirley said she had identified signs of life nearby.
Exactly. She's been lying to us. At first, I thought that she was just in shock. But it was very curious to me that she checked the outpost's comms network when Lin asked her to. She didn't notice how odd that sounded. Executors are responsible for protecting others. They aren't trained in how to operate an outpost's comms equipment, or even have the access to it. She must have stolen access keys from those unconscious technicians. What I wonder is, of course, it's possible that she didn't really check the systems like Lin asked, but I think it's...
Do you think Miss Lin also noticed that something...
It's safe to say, yes. Lin is very careful, and Umi's subterfuge...
Hey, what about Umi? Shouldn't we try to find...
Don't worry. She will find us when she wants.
Huh? But won't we...
I've made my fair share of visits to this plant collector's paradise, so...
Oh? I thought you...
I was just playing along with Umi. Come on. Don't...
Ready to go!
No signs of Lynn or Shirley yet?
Or perhaps they ran.
If that's so, I think they should be able to handle it. It's a shame the equipment here isn't in better condition. It's going to take us several days at...
If we can't fix the base station for several days, do we...
Without a space rift, the only way to get there would be the deep-sea tunnels.
Deep-sea tunnel?
Yes, a primitive accessway established during the founding of the second city for the transportation of materials, equipment, and personnel. The later establishment of stable space rift networks with Meroria rendered the tunnels mostly obsolete. There's an entrance to the tunnels quite close to here.
Is that...
Let's go and see what's happening.
Miss Lynn? Miss Lynn, help me!
Really, very careless. The game is up. You can't lie to us anymore.
When did you figure it out?
Almost right away? You're a poor actress.
You're all done for.
She's unconscious, but alive.
Just like the other members of the outpost?
Yes. That gray space entity didn't kill them, just manipulated them.
These parasitic gray space entities represent a whole new threat to humanity. They're clearly much more difficult to defend against than classic entities. We have to pass on the news immediately to
What should we do about this muddy one? Eliminate it? Or bring it back for Lyra's team to study?
We'll bring it back. It's an extremely valuable specimen. Tianlong, can I leave the safe handling of that?
I'd rather...
What about Umi? The gray space entity has left.
I think that she...
Ow! Umi? Huh? Who are... Officer Lin!
Just call me Lin.
The last thing I remember is... I was training?
Training?
No!
So, she doesn't remember. Actually, a gray space entity had taken control of your body. Caused us no small inconvenience, by the way.
Huh?
There's no need to intimidate her. She's just as much a victim of the gray space entities as any other members of the outpost. And I'm sure they need a thorough medical check. We should head back.
Huh? But what about this mess here?
Headquarters can send someone and fix up the outpost. In terms of the tunnels, they haven't been used for quite some time. It's hard to say if they're even still serviceable. I think we should head back to...
All right then, as you say.
You've brought back a very valuable specimen, a new kind of parasitic gray space entity we've never seen. It will be immensely helpful to Dr. Clive and his research.
Apart from Umi herself, I think it's likely other members of Outpost 10 also fell under the gray space entity's control. I recommend putting them into isolation.
Okay, I'll arrange it. But unfortunately, our current technology has no way of identifying...
Parasites can hide themselves well within their host. When Umi was parasitized, I couldn't detect any gray space entity signals inside her body. We would have all been deceived if perhaps we can have Dr. Rubilia take a look at...
Right. Rubilia might be able to identify controlled individuals quickly. My main concern is that there may be more insidious, longer-term parasitic effects at play.
I understand. I'm sure that Umi and her colleagues are not the first humans to come under parasitic control. Our best bet right now is to keep the whole affair as low-key as possible. We wouldn't want to start a Archon Larson has already ordered an urgent investigation into this new species of gray space entity. But determining its exact... You can leave those questions with us, Lynn. Archon Larson has another mission for you.
He wants us to go to Innis?
Yes. Right now, whatever is happening to Innis is our highest priority. Since the miasmic swamp base stations are out of action for the time being, the deep-sea tunnels are the only way to get there. But the tunnel network is a real labyrinth, and we can't discount the possibility of gray space entities or other dangerous creatures.
I can guide you. Greetings. I'm Icarus. Operation codename? Mook.
Mr. Icarus.
Lyra? Lynn?
Icarus.
Yes. Archon Elric asked me to assist as soon as he heard of the issues surrounding Vera. And you are the Executor and Miss Shirley, correct? Greetings. I'm Icarus. Operation codename, Mook.
Mook? You're...
Yes.
Icarus and his squad had been posted to Innis for quite some time, so you've never had the opportunity.
And I'm afraid I'd be stuck in an S2 if I hadn't been ordered back to District 9.
You don't seem too worried.
Shiro had detected an anomalous change in the ocean environment several days ago, so we'd asked Archon Fiona to make preparations before this incident developed. I'm confident that Innes will remain safe, even if they've lost contact with Meroria for now.
Icarus, you were just saying you could guide us?
Archon Fiona once showed me the blueprints of the entire tunnel network, and I also carried out a few simple exploration missions there in the past. You can trust.
Alright then. I'll leave re-establishing contact with Innes to you, Lynn, the Executor, and Shirley. Archon Larson needs Tian Long to stay in Meroria to handle another urgent matter.
Okay, then we...
Ready? Yes, let's head out. I recently heard Archon Elric talk of your feats, I look forward to working with you.
The Grand Sea Tunnel lies ahead of us. It's a freight route. This place has been abandoned for many years since the city's construction was completed and many long-distance space rifts were installed. In other words, no one knows what it's like inside the tunnel right now.
Stay alert and
After entering the tunnel, we'll lose communication.
Understood. We'll report to Fiona on the Hive Mother and Disguisers as soon as we arrive at Inners.
Well, that's about everything you need to know before you...
If you're ready, then let's go.
Please lead the way, Mr. Ingram.
Seems like the tunnel has changed somewhat since the last time I came through here.
Don't rule out that there may be gray space entity activity in the area. Be on your guard.
Yes, I can vaguely sense some gray space entity signals. We should proceed with caution. number of gray space entities are coming toward us.
Let's get through here as quick as possible. We shouldn't fight while we fly.
I'll lay down cover fire.
Follow the tunnel to get to the Grand Sea where Inars is located. I was careless. I didn't think so many gray space entities would be hiding in the tunnels.
We need to inform Fiona of the situation as soon as possible.
Yes, the exit is up ahead. Everyone, we've arrived at the Grand Sea. However, there's still a ways to go to the tunnels. Can't slow down now.
Strong gray space entity signals nearby. That way.
It's Outpost 7.
Let's go help.
Maybe gray space entities here as well. Be careful.
Don't get caught up with them for too long.
Let's go assist the outpost first.